Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity, real name is Mark, and in today's video we are going to be ranking all 16 Mastery Camos in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, including all co-op and endgame campaign Mastery Camos, multiplayer Mastery Camos, zombies Mastery Camos, and now that Warzone is out, all the Warzone Mastery Camos as well. I wanted to wait until the Warzone ones were out so I can rank them all from worst to best. This is obviously all just personal opinion on the looks of the camos, nothing to do with the actual grind or how hard it is, just which ones I think look the best in my personal opinion. You could think the one I think is the ugliest is your favorite and that you are perfectly 100% correct about that. This is all just personal opinion. Also, since these are like, the game is still relatively new, especially the Warzone ones, as a matter of fact, the background clips are going to be kind of weird. They're not going to be like super entertaining or whatever, not like in-game gameplay of these camos, because I don't have them all, obviously. I don't even have any diamond camo yet in this game. And I had to get it all off YouTube, and some of them are just not even unlocked yet, like the Warzone Mastery Camos haven't even been unlocked yet, so all the background clips are going to be kind of weird, so just bear with me when it comes to the background clips. Either way, media of the day, because we're doing media now instead of just movies, instead of just songs. That way we can do movies, songs, TV shows, YouTubers, or video games, and today is a video game. Media of the day is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, a classic racing game. If you like racing games, go give this a try, man. It's a little outdated now, I won't lie, but man, I have so many like nostalgic memories with this game, with the Lotus Elise, and one of the first games in Need for Speed's history where you could play as a cop too, which was so much fun. I know I'm saying this to a Call of Duty channel where you guys probably couldn't care less about racing games, but if you do, or if you want to try a racing game, this is a great one. I love this one a lot. But without further ado, let's go right into it with number 16, in my opinion, the worst Mastery Camo in all of Black Ops 7. And that is easily, it's not even close, going to Moonstone, which is the diamond equivalent for the campaign or end game. What is this? What is, I mean, it's a much more conservative camo, if you will. It's very basic, and I guess that might apply to some people that like the more basic camos and things like that might like the Moonstone camo a little bit more. That's not me. Yeah, that's not me at all. I like my Mastery camos to be popping. All right, I think it makes it worth the grind. I like it, like Dark Matter, I like significantly more than Damascus. Okay, I think that's so much more cool. There might be people out there that like World War II Chrome Mastery camo more than Dark Matter. If that's you, you probably like Moonstone the best. That's not me. That's just not me. I don't like this at all. It's really boring. Coming in at 15th place was a little bit of a letdown, and at first I was really worried about that the Warzone camos were going to be boring when I first started looking through them all, because it's Golden Damascus, which is the gold camo for Warzone, obviously. Easily, in my opinion, the worst gold in this game. It's just really, really boring and flat. Like, it has that Damascus pattern that you know of in MW19, but it's all gold. And I don't like that at all. I kind of like it a little bit on the black parts of the gun, but the vast majority of the gun isn't going to be black. It's going to be that gold color, and I think it's just kind of a flat, boring gold. It's also not really shiny either. It's not like Black Ops 1 gold where it really pops and shines at you. It's just a flat gold. It's really bad in my opinion. And coming in at 14th place is a little bit better, but again, I think it's kind of just a little boring. Golden Dragon. To be fair, I want to make this abundantly clear. These are the gold camos, you know what I mean? This is the zombies gold, by the way. But these are the gold camos, so they're not supposed to be stupid, flashy, and way over the top or crazy, so it makes sense why they would be a little bit boring. But yeah, it's a little bit boring. This one is animated though, which is cool. You know, that's cool for a gold camo to be animated. You can't hate on that, man. I like that. But I don't know, I just think that this like whole dragon pattern kind of makes the gold look like a much more yellow color rather than actually be a gold color, and I don't like that. I'd rather it be a much more shiny. It's kind of like a pea yellow gold. It's kind of weird. And coming in at 13th place, however, is yet again another gold. Yeah, it's just, again, the golds aren't that crazy in this game, but that's to be expected, obviously. They are some of the cooler gold camos we've seen in COD history, though, to be fair. Like, Black Ops 7, man, say what you will about the game. I'm not even really enjoying it myself that much, honestly. I'm only Prestige 2 right now, not having the greatest time on this game. But I gotta be honest, they nailed it. And I mean nailed it with the camos this year. Absolute perfection. Shattered Gold is the multiplayer gold, and it's fine, you know what I mean? It's a cool gold. You'll be happy when you unlock it for your gun, but it's just going to make you want to get the Ark Light camo. It's just going to make you want to get the Dark Matter camo that much more. It's okay. And coming in at the number 12 spot is easily my favorite gold in this game, bar none. It's not even close. I think this is clearly the best gold in this game, but it is still just a kind of boring gold camo, so I'm not going to put it any higher. Molten Gold, which is the gold camo for the campaign. This thing is freaking sick. It's animated very slightly, very slow or whatever, but it literally looks like it literally looks like molten gold. Like they nailed that design perfectly. It literally looks like this buttery texture. You're looking into a I mean, there's no other way to describe it besides a molten gold. Like, it literally looks like a molten gold. They nailed the design on it, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful in every way. It kind of isn't as gold as you would expect it to be. It's a little bit more like bronzy a little bit there, but it's still beautiful. Yeah. Luckily, it's the campaign mastery camo. Let's just leave it at that. Luckily, it's campaign, because nobody's going to want to do the campaign one the most, I think. I think out of all these, people obviously want to get the multiplayer mastery camo the most. Then it's usually zombies next, I would say, then Warzone. And then usually, obviously, last is going to be campaign. Because number 11 is going to Genesis, which is the complete full mastery camo for the campaign. That is 3 out of 4 camos for the campaign done. And this is the one that you get at the end of it all. I want to say this would be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful if it was just green. I don't understand why there's any sort of violet purple color in the camo whatsoever. I think that should have just been completely scrapped from the idea whatsoever, or 100% I should say. I don't think that's a good idea at all, and it completely ruins the camo. On top of all that, weaponized 115 is just cooler than this. I was like, this is just a worse weaponized 115. However, coming in at 10th place, I liked it a lot when I first saw it, because it was like I looked at the multiplayer mastery camos first, and then went into zombies and co-op and endgame or whatever, however it worked. But it's starting to fall back a little bit on me. Ark Light. This is the diamond equivalent for multiplayer, and it kind of reminds you of that diamond that Infinite Warfare had. But it is a little animated, like it kind of looks like you're like someone shining a light into the diamond. I will say I like this a lot better than the typical diamonds that we usually get, where it's like a stud, like the gun's studded in diamonds. This is more like you're looking into a diamond, and that is the camo itself. I think that's much cooler than the typical diamonds that we get, and this is a cool camo. It's a really nice diamond camo, and you'll be really happy once you get it for your guns. But I just think compared to the rest of the camos in this game, which, to be fair, are just beautiful, incredible, some of the best mastery camos we've seen in COD history, period, camos, I think this one just kind of falls a little flat. And 9th place, the first section to fall off here. Yeah, campaign did not come out swinging with their first ever mastery camos here, because 9th place is Chromaflux. Chromaflux is the 3rd camo you get, the one that you get right before getting the true mastery camo, the one that you have to get all 33 guns Chromaflux before you unlock Genesis for all 33 of them. It's okay. It kind of has the same problem as Vanguard's Atomic and Modern Warfare 2019's Damascus, where it kind of looks like a clown just threw up all over the gun. It's just like a bunch of random colors. It almost looks like it almost kind of looks like an oil spill, but not as oil spilly, because of all the blue in there. It didn't have as much blue though, and it was just like the design on the actual gun itself, and not like the handle and the grip and the barrel or whatever. I think it would look very similar to that of an oil spill. It's kind of weird, but I do think it just has that weird like clown vomit vibe. Coming in at 8th place is a new one, because Warzone just got added with Season 1. One of the Warzone camos, which, dude, well, it's Starglass. It's the diamond equivalent for Warzone. I gotta tell you right now, I was so excited when we saw the Warzone camos. I was like, they did absolutely incredible with the Warzone camos. Even this diamond, man, this is beautiful. It is animated as well. It's like pretty nicely animated too in game. It's a really cool, different design. It kind of looks like you're looking at like a painted glass, but like kind of shattered painted glass. It's a beautiful, beautiful camo. Starglass is great. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I was trying to go for. Starglass. I just realized that. Well, they nailed it. I didn't even realize that until just now, but they did great. And coming in at 7th place is going to be going to the multiplayer 3rd camo, so the one that you get before you unlock Singularity, or the equivalent of Dark Matter, the equivalent of Dark Spine from last year. Okay, Tempest is a thunderstorm with a bunch of lightning bolts going through the gun and camo, and it is freaking sick. it is really cool. It's really hard to say anything like any reasons why I don't like these camos more than the ones in first place, besides like those ones are just cooler. Like Tempest is still a really freaking cool camo. I don't know what to say, man. It's awesome. And coming in at 6th place, it might honestly be the coolest diamond camo we've ever got in Call of Duty history. Bloodstone. Bloodstone is the diamond equivalent for zombies, okay? And it is literally pretty much, imagine Ark Light from multiplayer, the diamond camo in multiplayer, but instead of regular diamonds, it's a blood red diamond. I don't understand how they cooked so hard on a diamond camo, but they did. Treyarch, say what you will about them, Treyarch easily is the best Call of Duty company when it comes to making camos. Period. Like, this is beautiful. In my opinion, probably, I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. This is probably the best diamond camo we've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. This is incredibly gorgeous. I love it so much. I love how the attachments too, like the grip and the handle and the magazine and the barrel, are silver. It just blends with the red so well. It's such a good camo. From one zombies camo to another zombies camo, coming in at the number 5 spot is Doom Steel. Listen, they took a risk making Doom Steel. Doom Steel, for those who don't know, is the third camo you unlock, the Dark Spine equivalent. It's the one right before the True Mastery camo. I don't really know how to say that ever, because it's like, you can't say it's the Dark Matter equivalent, because it's not really. But either way, and they went for this really cool green design, kind of like the Genesis design. Again, I don't understand why Genesis exists. This is literally Genesis, but cooler. But with this really cool brown like bronze/copper gears thing going on in it as well. And the gears are animated, the camo itself is animated. And then the attachments are all like the bronze and copperish style as well. Gorgeous. I mean, it just simply put, gorgeous. This is easily, in my opinion, one of the most, like, it's just insane. It's insane. All these top 5 camos are some of the most beautiful Call of Duty camos we've ever seen. And coming in at 4th place, barely missing out on the top 3, and it was in the top 3 before Warzone came out with their camos, because golly, they just nailed it. But 4th place is Singularity, the multiplayer True Mastery camo. This is the second section to fall off, obviously campaign being the first and now multiplayer is the second here, but it's still, I mean, dude, trust me, I still think it's clearly worth it. In my opinion, it's like an Interstellar from Modern Warfare 2023 but on steroids. It is incredible what they did here, and I'm really happy that Treyarch decided to not do a Dark Matter this year and actually try something new. Now it still has the same vibe of Dark Matter where it's black and purple, but it has that blue thrown in there, and there's much more black and starry design to it as well. It's gorgeous. Now I don't know if I like it better than Dark Matters or whatever, but this is a great design choice. Like, I'm really happy Treyarch stepped out of their comfort zone with this one. This is sick. 3rd place though, I mean, dude, I don't get who was cooking on the Warzone camo designer, because they are just peak. 3rd place is Absolute Zero, which is the 3rd camo that you unlock for the Warzone before the True Mastery camo, and it is I mean, it's a miraculous camo. It's not that animated, and that's the one downside to it. I kind of wish they animated it a little bit more, maybe, but I really don't understand how they would have animated it more. So, to be fair, it kind of makes sense. But it is sexy. It kind of reminds me of Afterlife a little bit from Black Ops 2, obviously, but even better. And I know people are going to be like, no, what are you're looking at it with nostalgia, bro. Absolute Zero is clearly a cooler camo than Afterlife, in my opinion. Like, this is just the 3rd camo too. This is even the True Mastery camo. Like this is insane. But coming in at 2nd place was 1st place before Warzone came out, because 2nd place, in my opinion, is the True Zombies Mastery camo, Infestation. When I first saw Infestation, I immediately was like, that is perfect for a Zombies Mastery camo. It's creepy, it's weird, it's got some weird like eldritch horror vibes going on with these like tentacles swirling around the gun, but also the colors are popping. The bright orange and the bright red shift there between that gun. It is so creepy and so cool and perfect for zombies. Now, I will say I've seen this camo in game now at this point in multiplayer, and it does look a little out of place in multiplayer a little bit, which is kind of funny because it's a zombies camo. It's kind of gonna do that, obviously, but it doesn't matter. It's still a really beautiful camo. I think it's super cool, and what they were going for, they absolutely nailed it. But if you know the process of elimination, then you know that means, in my opinion, 1st place in the coolest Black Ops 7 Mastery camo. It is close, so I was about to say not even close, but it is pretty close actually. But it is, in my opinion, the best in this game, Apocalypse, the Warzone True Mastery camo that you get at the end of the grind. And all these Mastery camos, by the way, they do things when you shoot your gun as well, and Apocalypse's is awesome. The gun is a really cool, just black, creepy, like, almost like the Molten Obsidian from Modern Warfare 2023 camo, but with a little bit of red, like, lines, kind of like little red dots and stuff. Kind of looks like Stranger Things, by the way. You guys should watch Season 5 if you haven't already. But it kind of looks like that a little bit, until you shoot the gun, and then it blows up with the bright red dots and bright red flashes and stuff like that. Both ways, this camo is incredible. When it's completely black and you're not shooting the gun, it's absolutely gorgeous. When you're shooting the gun, it's also absolutely gorgeous. Apocalypse might be, and this might be a hot take, maybe I'm just in that honeymoon phase or whatever, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is probably my favorite Call of Duty Mastery camo of all time, period. I know it's crazy to say that, but they have been cooking recently. Abyss in Warzone and Black Ops 6 was beautiful. Dark Matter in Black Ops 6 was beautiful. Nebula in Black Ops 6 was beautiful. Apocalypse in Black Ops 7 is probably my favorite Mastery camo of all time, and it sucks that it's a freaking Warzone Mastery camo because I don't like playing Warzone. To be fair, there is a Warzone casual, so I might get it anyways just because this camo is incredible. But I don't know what Treyarch has been doing recently, but let them cook. They are absolutely nailing it with these Mastery camos. Apocalypse is unbelievably beautiful, in my opinion, the best Mastery camo in this game. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video ranking all 16 Mastery camos in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. from worst to best. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels or any of that great mumbo jumbo. And I will be leaving a comment down below. It'll be the pinned comment. It is my new channel called Giggity Plays, where I'll be uploading any sort of Let's Play videos. I've already played Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time ever. I played that new game Routine, which was a horror game. Literally pooped in my trousers a couple times there. That was great though. I played Dying Light for the first time ever, and I played Fishing Planet for the first time ever. That's the whole point of that channel, is to try new story games. I've been a competitive video game player for like 15 years now. You know, I've played Call of Duty, obviously, a bunch. Rainbow Six Siege is probably one of my most played games of all time. Battlefield, I played that a bunch. I'm playing Rocket League a lot right now. I've always been a competitive gamer. I've never really cared too much for the story games. I've obviously played a couple. GTA 5, Elden Ring, Skyrim. I've tried a couple here and there. Never really finished any. I finished Elden Ring, finished GTA 5, didn't finish Skyrim, but you know, I've played a couple here and there, but I've never been into the story games, and I really wanted to try to get into them, so I made that channel with the intent of doing so, and so far I'm having a blast. Red Dead Redemption 2 is, I've only played it for an hour and a half, but I'll tell you right now, it is as good as everybody says it is. I cannot wait to go back and play that again. Routine, I can definitely wait for that though, because that was scary as hell. That's literally the first ever like true horror game I've ever played, and it was absolutely terrifying. I was not a big fan of it, but I understood that it was supposed to be scary, and so they nailed it. You know, it did what it set out to do, but it scared me so much, bro. I was a PUSSY, PU $ Y when it came to that game, and I was scared. But nonetheless, it'll be there, pinned comment below if you guys are interested. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have a bunch of other video ideas lined up, but let me know if you guys have any ideas and everything like that. We can absolutely do some other ones if you guys are interested. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Also, I've been working out for 2 weeks now. I'm a really skinny kid. I've always been really skinny. 133 pounds, 6'1", 25-year-old dude. Not great. I know you guys are going to be like, are you kidding me? That is unhealthy skinny. I know it is, but I've been working out for 2 weeks, and next thing I need to focus on is eating more. I want to start eating more, start eating 2,700 calories. By February of next year, guys, I'm going to weigh 140 pounds. Okay, you have my word. In February of next year, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be like, guess what, guys? I'm weighing 140. All right, you have my word. Hold me to it. Hold me accountable, guys. I want to change that. I want to finally look good in my own skin. Okay, I'm sick and tired of being so skinny. All right, so lock me in. Come on, lock in. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 2026, it's our year, baby. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Das Vidania. Hope you guys got all your Christmas shopping done. I just did that today, and it was an absolute nightmare. Das Vidania, and have a nice night.